not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 147 and 148. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, let me know what you think in the comments section. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see the next 2 weeks worth of reactions, check out my Patreon. The link is also in the description. And over there, I post early access reactions to all the videos I post here on YouTube, with the exception of My Hero Academia and video game streams. Okay, so you may be wondering why there's only 2 episodes to this reaction video, and the reason is I actually ended up skipping episodes 147 and 148 because I was told that they are recap episodes, and by recap, when I hear the word recap, I hate recap, by the way. It is the worst kind of filler there is. I'd rather take made-up stories than have recap episodes, but I was told that they're 100% recap, and to me that sounds like they're going over the story from the beginning to where we currently are, and I was not enthusiastic about watching these, so I just went ahead and skipped them. But as soon as I posted episodes 149 through 151 on Patreon, everyone on my Patreon was like, oh my gosh, where's 147, 148? So I did do a poll over there, and it was voted that I do go back and watch these. I'm going to post them to YouTube in order, so for those of you on YouTube, you're probably wondering why it is this way, but disregard what I say in the following episode about skipping these episodes, because obviously I went back to watch them. And I'm glad that I did, because to me, these weren't recap at all. These were 100% new information revolving around a story that we already knew. Yes, we already knew that InuYasha and Kikyo fell in love, and we knew that she pinned him to the tree when he had tried to steal the Shikon jewel to become a full demon. We also knew that Naraku had tricked them into thinking that the other had betrayed them. So that part, I guess, could be considered recap, but all the rest of it was all new information. I mean, I actually really enjoyed this. I was always Team Kagome, but I do sympathize a lot more with Kikyo now, having seen these episodes. We see how the role of being the one to purify the jewel was forced upon her by Sango's relatives, of all people. And she took it seriously, and she became a demon slayer, if you will. For a lack of a better term, she's not like the demon slayer clan like of Sango, but she's a priestess who slays demons in order to try to purify the jewel. And she met InuYasha, and InuYasha and her quickly formed a relationship, and I feel like InuYasha was way more open in this relationship with Kikyo than he ever has been with Kagome, and I think the reason behind that is because this was the first time that he had these kinds of feelings. It was a lot easier for him to express them, but having felt betrayed by Kikyo in the long run is keeping him from expressing how he feels about Kagome, because we know for sure he feels the same way about Kagome as he did about Kikyo way back then, but he's definitely having a lot harder time expressing it. In fact, I don't think he's ever said I love you to Kagome, and he straight up was telling Kikyo, I love you. They kissed. It was a thing, and it was almost hard to watch, because even though I knew what was going to happen with all of this extra content and context, it was really a lot more fleshed out and a lot more emotional to watch it this time around. So I really liked these episodes. We also got to see how bitch-ass Naraku became bitch-ass Naraku. Turns out there's this fucking spider demon that I guess is the main demon that took him over, and I should say took over Onigumo, and that's probably why he has that spider scar on his back. But if it weren't for that fucker and the fact that Onigumo was a psychotic evil bitch, we wouldn't have Naraku. And you know, I really hate Naraku. He made me hate him so much. He's such a bitch ass. He doesn't fight for himself, and he is so selfish. What is the reason? What is his reasoning for everything that he's done? He really doesn't have a reason. He's just chaotic. He doesn't make any sense. He's just a bitch. And I can't wait to see his ass get taken out. And I'm guessing that's in the final act, but I am super excited to see that. But anyways, I really like these episodes. Like I said, it was just building upon a story that we already knew, but in no way did it feel like recap to me. In fact, I mentioned it in the video, the ED felt more like recap than the actual episode did. But yeah, this was really fun, and we will be continuing next time with 152, and we're almost done with the OG series. I think we only have like 20 episodes left of the OG series, somewhere around there anyway, give or take a few, I'm sure. But once we're done with that, we move on to movie 4 and then final act, and that's that. So yeah, we're coming along nicely with InuYasha. It's taken a while for me to get to this point, which is why I added it again in the rotation. But the episodes as of lately have been nothing but great, and I think that it's going to stay this way for the duration of the series, so that's exciting. And yeah, I just can't wait to see what they do. Let me know what you think in the comments section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.